Hi, my name is Luke Reeves-Rollins, and for the second video assignment in personal finance, I'll be discussing the process of budgeting and its importance as it pertains to achieving financial independence. The first thing that I'll cover is what a budget actually is. So, a budget is basically a financial tool that allows the user to strategically plan expenditures over a period of time in order to ensure they don't exceed their incomes. When developing a budget, the first step will be to calculate the total amount of income you'll receive over a period of time. The next step would be to determine your total expenditures for that same period. What this does is helps you to determine your net cash flows for that period. So the beauty of understanding the net cash flows is that it allows you to see if you have sustainable spending habits, and it can also aid in pinpointing areas that overspending may be occurring. Although it can be intimidating to sit down and be honest about your financial habits, it's an essential process if you strive to achieve financial freedom. After the personal statement of cash flows is completed, the next step is to develop spending targets in various categories. So, categories would include rent, insurance, loans, entertainment, or any other cash outflows that you're going to have. Your goal here should be to allocate spending targets in each of these categories so that the total of your expenditures ends up being less than your income. So, this gives you the flexibility to cover some unexpected expenses as they arise. Many people think this is where budgeting stops. However, budgeting is an ongoing process that must be continuously monitored. After each period, it's essential to compare your actual income and expenditures with your budgeted income and expenditures for that period. By nature, budgets will have to be adjusted over time as everybody has unique spending patterns and incomes can vary over time, as well as your need for the expenditures can change over time as well. Consistently monitoring the accuracy of your budgets is of huge importance if in achieving financial freedom, as it allows you to adapt and modify your spending targets when it's deemed necessary. In conclusion, budgeting is perhaps the most fundamental financial planning tool. Without an understanding of cash inflows and outflows, it'd be extremely difficult to have an accurate grasp of the habits that may be causing you financial turmoil. Budgeting allows you to identify areas where overspending is occurring, gives you the information you need to make smarter choices in terms of your spending. Budgeting is really the first step toward gaining control over your financial situation and ultimately achieving financial freedom.